Hey Goose.
Yeah?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Jordan.
Jordan who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Kuwait.
Kuwait who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Lebanon.
Lebanon who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Iraq.
Iraq who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Iran.
Iran who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say Syria?
Yeah! Oh my fucking god.
Welcome to Two Girls, One Flurp. Goose just got knocked out. She's going to come right back. I think my joke killed her temporarily. I hope you're all having a great week. And as soon as Goose rejoins us, we're going to talk about this week in Shantopolis. And here she comes. Wow,
I
Goose,
did not do that on purpose because of your joke. I did not do that on purpose because of your joke.
No, sorry. That joke was a total knockout.
Oh my god! How many times do you have to say that you made that? I'll have to share that picture on my community post that you made.
Oh, please do. Say Syria again. It's on the subreddit r/Shantopolis. It's up on my Twitter. And yeah, Goose, I would appreciate you sharing that just because it's silly.
Oh, it's so funny, so good.
And hi everyone.
Hi everybody. Sorry, I actually didn't touch anything there. For some reason, StreamYard's been booting me out. Hey everybody, Psycho, Monkey, everybody. I saw Hill Nose in here.
Wildflower, Starburst, Kristen. If you want to have like the absolute best up-to-date news on Girl World, please go to at StuffKSet on Twitter. She is a gem in this community.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I see stuff getting shared by that, and because I'm not on Twitter, right?
That's so, right.
Well, I am. Like I can look, but
we're technically you technically have a Twitter account now that we're at #2 girls #1 flurp.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, exactly. Hey, here, everybody. Yeah,
Monkey's so oh hell no.
Blondie's so awesome.
Blondie's amazing. Jimbo James, hello. It's been a long time. Marcus sends his best regards, and he said he is working on making a new na-na with you. So I want to know what that's all about. Welcome, Joe B.
Hey, Joe B, how you doing? Dude, this fucking whole thing is like, the fuck is going on? Like,
the fuck is going on?
I seriously just, I mean, there's got to be fucking 13 hours.
Sorry, did you just say seriously?
Are you seriously? Yeah. What the fuck is going on? Seriously. Like,
where do we begin?
I don't even know where we begin. Like, I guess the first thing I always kind of think is like, listen, entitled fucking doorknob dumbass in a hijab, can you please stop saying Western propaganda while you're sitting in fucking Syria? Can you? What are you doing? Like,
do you think she says Syria more or propaganda more?
I don't know, dude. She says Syria so fucking much. It is unbelievable.
Syria,
like, we get it. You're in fucking Syria. We know. You're sitting on a couch now in Syria eating. Like, it's the same fucking bullshit. It's just a different fucking location. It's so ridiculous.
That's right.
Hey, are you serious? How you doing? And like, it's so what is I want to know what everybody else is saying, because I'm imagining everybody else is a little more informed than we are at this point.
Yeah, she's been live for, honestly, I did not expect her to be live as often or as long as she has been due to the power issues in her, where's the new country she's in? I don't think she mentioned it.
I'm not sure. I think it's near Jordan.
Is Turkey?
Yeah, yeah, I can't
Uh,
remember. I think yeah, it's orange if you look at the map. But
oh, yes, it is orange if you look at the map.
but I maybe I don't know. I can't seriously remember
Oh,
where it is, but
same.
it's yeah. I can't remember where she is. She has definitely not said it a million fucking times.
I
Like,
wish you
oh
could
my
show
god.
pictures on stream, but I have the free version of StreamYard, so I can't put pictures up. But if you have a chance, hop onto r/Shantopolis and check out the picture of Marcellus Wallace from Pulp
Yeah,
Fiction.
say Syria again.
Say Siri one more goddamn
Well,
time.
one more time. And like I'd have to agree with the tone deafness, like that monkey was
Hmm.
saying. That is something. She's a disaster. Thank you, Joby. She's a disaster
Yeah.
in the middle of a disaster. And like, hey Suzanne swears like a sailor, how you doing?
Hey,
Are you
Suzanne.
serious
Hey,
yet?
here's Emma Peel. Hello. On the road. Have a good
Oh,
trip.
oh yeah. Awesome. You bet. Well, yeah, be well, safe, drive safely, be well, have a good trip.
Oh,
Oh,
thank you so
you
much,
should
Blondie. Blondie is on top of everything. What an
man,
incredible mod.
always.
Thanks, Blondie.
Blondie's always right there, man.
MVP.
OG. OG. And the more or less or other, how you doing? The tone does, hey Moonbeam McSwine, how you
Moonbeam
doing?
is fine. What a great name. I love
Oh
that.
yeah, she's got such I love her channel. She's just I love it. Like I think just it's super adorable. Like I think it's great. And
I love seeing chat here because I think this is the best chat in girl world and everyone's so unbelievably funny. So thanks for being here.
oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you guys. And like the thing uh with what's going on, like I think the tone deafness. Oh, hello, Charles.
Is that
The tone.
Charlie?
Oh, yeah, here's Charles because my cat hates my guts so much that he has to sit right beside me and meow because
Aw.
that's what happens. Like, do you love mommy? Do you
You love mom? You love mom?
I can't make that noise.
Charlie's not orange, is he?
Yeah, he's got orange highlights.
Okay.
And but like hey, oh wait, nope, now he's gone because he hates that shit. No, I'm just kidding. He's totally but
You
like
love mom? You love mom?
do you like me? Hello, boy. Fucking the weird scream.
Oh my God.
Are you happy that I'm here? Fucking what?
Hey, natural.
Sorry, hey guys. Natural Ophelia. Hey Rosie.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rosie.
it's the when it comes to the tone deafness, like her eating, her bitching about things, like her walking out to the car to use the fucking AC. Holy fucking
Oh,
entitlement in
it-
Syria.
yeah, but tell me how you don't need air conditioning in Syria. Hey, Suzanne swears like a sailor. Hey, Heather
Fucking
Nunya.
yeah, she's sorry guys, she's acclimatized to Kuwait. So
Uh, when
Canada,
you're
bring your worst to me,
do
Canada,
your
2 days
worst.
later.
But the tone deafness is actually pretty insulting. I saw she did a mukbang on camera. Was it of? I didn't even get to see if it was fried chicken or if it was just some kind of chicken. While in a poverty and food insecure country, I don't know how you can be more tone deaf than that.
Dude, the one with the purple shirt with that big ass stupid fucking wood button on it
Yeah, I
is
hate
like,
that button.
I hate that button. It drives
Yep.
me nuts. You know what makes me want to do? It makes me want to poke it. Like just poke that button right into her fucking doughy fucking poke and see if it sticks like a memory foam mattress. Like, does it stay? Does it
Oh,
stay in bed? I
that's
don't know how it
amazing.
works.
Hey,
And
Effie Bug, good
but
morning.
and when yeah, the frantical, that's exactly what I was going to say, Blue Hoodie, is when she was eating and she like ended up taking 2 or 3 bites and then literally stuffing it into her mouth with her hand. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't even do it. Like there because I'm oh wow. Oh, I hope you feel I'm sorry but to hear that, or are you serious? But yeah, like that's the thing, is like you have to have your foot, you know, you, the foot's thing, dude. I know. Okay, I want to. Oh shit! There's so much to talk about, guys. There's
So
so
much to
much.
talk about.
But the foot. Okay, when Shantopoulos caught that, because Enola, I said Lindsay had caught it, and Enola sent me the picture because Enola is, nothing but a shit disturber, but whatever. Is like,
Well, I mean, Anola's not wrong in Justice for Spider, but
girl,
okay.
please, yeah,
Hi,
and
girl,
hey, girl,
please.
please, and when she showed, and then when I told Chantal, like, man, she was on it. Like, I'll have to say, dude, Bingo, you fucking got that quick, that photo.
Oh
You,
yeah, I hit
you,
enhance too. I enhanced that. I blew it up and I enhanced it because
yeah,
I
that's the
had to
picture
see if
that's
it was
going
real.
around.
I know.
That's the picture that's going around. Is the one that you got. And
Yes.
like a Blondie, spider's dreams, and the but the that foot, I know people were saying it's a pillow, it's a pillow, it's a pillow. It's like, hey man, in my world, pillows have fringes that go all the way around. So
Yeah, they're also
that's,
not made of flesh.
and they're not, yeah, it's free spider's dreams. You say what is, you see this, it's like what, and like, hey Daylan.
Hey, Taylor, you're not
And
late. You're just on time, bestie.
yeah, absolutely. And how she just is like dismissive, but we got to remember, dude, this is somebody who was dismissive of somebody getting murked fucking 160 feet away from her.
Yeah. I
That's
saw
crazy.
It's absolutely insane. And I saw that clip of her where she hears the gunshot and then she asks Salah, what is that? Or was that a gunshot? And he goes, yeah. And then she looks at him and she goes, why? Why the hell do you think, Chantal? Where
Why?
are you? What country are you in again?
Can you be more tone
Kuwait?
deaf?
Yeah, you're in Syria. It's a war-torn country. What do you mean, why? Go
Your
back home.
dissociation is insane.
Yeah.
Like, oh, are you serious? Oh, that's okay. Okay, good. It's something that you're used to. But you see, that's the thing, is at least you're aware that swollen feet are not supposed to be like a fucking blown up fucking rubber glove. That's
Right.
crazy.
Like I said to you,
Like,
she looked like my one of my least favorite aunts at 9 months pregnant and just swollen before she delivered my cousin. I haven't seen a foot that big since then, and her health was bad because of the pregnancy.
it's like unbelievable. I can't even believe it. Like,
Thank you,
it's uh,
Blondie.
it's like I can't even believe it. Like, and then her just being like, Western media propaganda. I'm not here fucking spouting anything, but fucking da 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 da. You're like, dude,
Yeah, yeah. Cyanide
fucking
cupcakes. You
shut
mean
her down, shit.
fireworks? Exactly.
Holy fuck.
Yes, because they celebrate the 4th of July in Syria. They love American Independence Day.
Right, cyanide? Yeah, exactly. It's like it's fire. Yeah, exactly. Fireworks, right?
Fireworks. We love you too, Ninja.
Hi, Ninja. Absolutely. Oh, we love all you guys. Thank you all so much for coming and being part of this new channel and stuff. By the way, guys, Dashing, Effie, how you doing? And it's like, I'm
Kristen, there are too many. Sorry.
yeah, she's dead. And then Suzanne, she's coming with, dude, if she doesn't get a fucking hoof sawed off, but while she's there, I'd be shocked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's drinking full fucking sodas, like full sugar sodas. She's eating, like, she's like, oh, I'm eating so much salt with all the olives and stuff. And you're like, dude, and that's if, okay, I have to say this just as a fucking weirdo kind of off-gridder. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to pour bleach down a fucking toilet, you're going to cause chloramine gas and possibly fucking gas yourself out, dude. You have asthma. Like, you do not pour bleach into septic systems. Like, especially something that's plugged or like right there. Like, if it is smelling, there's ammonia. You do not
Mm-hmm.
mix bleach with ammonia. I mean, that's something that I think most adults just know. Like, that you don't fuck in an enclosed space with no fucking ventilation.
I
What?
think it's because there's nothing quite like the smell of mustard gas in the morning to get you going, especially in war-torn Syria.
Like, oh, I can't
If
even
the
believe it.
rooster
And then
doesn't wake you, the mustard gas will.
what? Like, fuck. Or the fireworks.
Or
Like,
the fireworks.
Yeah, bleach and perfume down a pit toilet. Exactly. That's exactly.
I was cleaning my bathroom while she was saying that. I was listening to her and I was just laughing to myself because I'm like, okay, I'm scrubbing my bathroom properly and she wants to pour perfume and bleach down the toilet. Go ahead and do it.
Dude, like it's I just I all, and there's just it just seems to never stop, right?
Mhm.
She's like, oh, it's not like anything that everything shows, and then her only video on Syria is bombed out buildings.
Right.
Okay. Hey, Cougarelli, Peter
Oh, hey,
Princess, everybody.
Cugarelli.
Oh, thank you, Blondie, for sharing that. I'm on StreamYard and I've been booted off a couple times, so I'm very
Oh,
much like, oh, there's Dashing doesn't have a wrench. If you're able to give a wrench, Dashing had one. This isn't on my Goose Chuck channel. This is Two Girls,
this
One
is two
Flurp.
girls, one
So
flurp. Yeah, I'll have to do
yeah.
that on my secondary account. I can't do it from StreamYard.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, I can't do anything like that from StreamYard, right? And let's talk about the gas. It's 1,200 cyanide cupcake. It's 1,200. Like, tw- and and no, it's just that we can't do that. We can't do the wrenching from StreamYard. It has
Yeah,
to get
you're
done.
good, Blondie. I'll do that.
So,
I'll do that behind the scenes. Don't worry about
yeah,
it.
yeah, and um,
Oh, this
but
is
like the
a
but
great comment.
can you imagine how fucking mad she was it when he said I suggest weight loss surgery?
Yeah. Oh my God. And $1,200 in Syria to have weight loss surgery. At the bargain.
Dude. Oh, well, somebody we know. You've been there for fucking 7 days.
They're definitely not going to harvest your organs, Chantal. Do it. It's totally safe.
What the fuck? 1,200's a lot of money here. Oh, you
Twelve
mean like
hundred,
you're
a lot of money. Do you know what you can buy for $1,200, Goose?
what can you buy for $1,200?
You can buy a lot for $1,200, including a Microsoft Surface laptop, not sponsored, 13 and a half inches Intel i5, 800 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes SSD. You can get that for 1,199.99, one penny shy of weight loss surgery in Syria. Isn't that amazing?
You know how much I paid for my horses?
How much?
Zero, dude. Twelve hundred
Oh,
dollars would feed my horses for like probably 4 months straight. All of my horses. The $1,200 it would have bought my first van
mhm.
and half of the Renos in it. What else can you buy for $1,200? Jeez, I mean,
Oh,
mm,
you can buy an antique medical instrument set from the 19th century on eBay for $1,200.
you see, like this is like crazy.
Yeah,
I know I could buy a pony for $1,200. I
you
could
can buy a
literally
pony for 12.
I could buy a pony. You could probably buy one of those bald cats, the Sphinx, for twelve hundred
Hmm.
dollars.
You could also buy a
Um,
rare meteorite fragment.
there you go. See,
That comes
like,
from that which is comes from space. Who doesn't want? You know what you can buy, which I think Chantal would love. You could buy an antique Ouija board pre 1920s again on eBay for exactly $1,200.
antique dental kits for $1,200. Suzanne says,
Absolutely. Well, so I want
or
to know what Chad would buy with
cyanide cupcake
1,200.
says, yeah, yeah, I have a bridge to sell for $1,200. She says, yeah, exactly. Like, but the thing is like right now the amount of money that they've spent, like I think they said $700 on the panels, like the solar panels, and then they went and exchanged the battery and got a new battery. It's like, guys, if you're doing a grid tied fucking solar system, you need to have a bank of batteries, like
Hmm.
multiple batteries, guys. You want to know why that shit ain't holding and why you can only do it? Because you're doing it wrong. What the fuck do you people use the internet for? YouTube is right there. There's things on YouTube. There are, because I've used them. There are because I made a hydroelectric dam to run a hot wire fence off of a stream from YouTube. I've made most of these things are to run a hot wire fence, like a
Hmm.
electric fence for my horses, right? And I made another one that would generate wind out of fucking PVC pipes. that would spin, and you just have to buy, like, it cost me like $50.
Yeah.
And so there's so many ways, and there's other things like the power packs, like they're like, I know them as, I mean, the brand name is Jackery, but like there's like the big power banks that we use when we do van life, right? And like
Mhm.
if you plugged in two of those Jackeries, let's say you got like a really nice, let's just say low model Jackery, so like the 250 or the 350 Jackery, which are
Mhm.
like $500 or whatever, and the knockoff ones are cheaper. Um, and there's lots of ones that run better too than Jackeries, but like you plug those Jackeries in, one of those could run her CPAP for 8 hours. One of the, and it just
Damn.
one, and that's just plugged into the wall. That's no solar, that's no batteries, none of that. That's just plugging those in somewhere, and then you've got that charge for literally hours. And they have like actual AC because the inverter's inside. So in case somebody doesn't know, an inverter, what it does is it takes DC power, so like what's being stored, brought in from the sun, and it turns it into AC, or alternating current. So the direct current to alternating current, and that's what the inverter does. So an inverter is expensive. Then you've got the battery bank and all that stuff. So like they're doing it all wrong. They're doing it like rooks getting ripped off. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing. Who the hell doesn't have candles?
Yeah.
Candles.
Candles. Yeah.
Like, dude.
I
Oh, they can use,
with all of the fresh olive oil that she has, she could make an oil candle. Didn't even think to do that
yeah.
because
Just she could just wring out her fucking hijab and make an oil
oh
lamp.
my god, why? Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, especially the 3-wicked ones, right, Blondie? Those ones that she
Oh, I
raged about
love
in
those
Cuba.
too. I love the 3 woodwick candles. They just make me feel very fancy.
Yeah, I like orange ones, orange scented ones.
Orange meant yeah. I say orange because I'm from New York and I can't say orange because it doesn't
Yeah,
sound right coming out of my mouth. So it's orange.
yeah, yeah,
And
right.
the orange ones are really, orange is my mom's
Ear,
favorite color.
ear, ear. Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Earwax candles, earwax.
earwax
Which, guys,
candles,
she
plenty of
she
that.
doesn't produce earwax, guys, and she doesn't smell either.
Oh, I forgot she said
She's
that she
got the
doesn't.
gene.
Yes, didn't she say
She's
that
got
she
that
also doesn't
Asian gene.
sweat?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's almost specific to Asian people, I believe, because people
That
looked it
correct.
up at one
Yes,
point.
that's correct.
So, like, what? Okay. And I'm sure she doesn't smell, guys. She only has told us she smells like barracuda and fucking ricotta. How many times have we watched her sniff her bras and her fucking pants and all of
Oh
her
no.
shit?
Okay, we're turning this into like something that's going to attract Salah to our chat, and I think we should pivot.
She does exactly, Dalen. She doesn't sweat because she's acclimated, guys. She's
She's
acclimated to the heat.
acclimated, but we could see her sweating, and she's sweating so much that she's breaking out on her forehead with pimples. Joe B, I'm so impressed with her beautiful chef's kitchen rather. I'm so jealous. Yes, of course you are.
Oh,
Of course you are. How
dude.
could you not be? There's sand all over everything.
And she was there for like fucking days already.
Yeah, she's been there a week today.
Yeah, a week today. So that
A
she
week
was there
today.
for like 5 days by the time she went to start cleaning it. Like
Yeah. Oh
what?
my.
And then
And when why didn't he
there's
do
like a
any?
couch
Yeah, and
in
he did
there.
no peripheral cleaning. Like not he didn't even wipe down the counters before he got there. Before she got there, rather. He's like, "Fuck it, that's her job. Like I do everything else. She can clean the kitchen when she gets here."
Yeah, right. Exactly. I got this place for this. I got this place for this fucking bit. How he's not. I mean, how can she not see how resentful she is? She complains once, and she's like, I can't complain. It's like, of course you can't complain because you'll fuck off and you're stuck in Syria, dude. How the fuck are you even gonna get out? I mean, if
That's
you were
right.
stuck in Kuwait, that's one thing. You could go down to the Canadian consulate or the Canadian embassy and go be able to be like, hey, dude, and fucking get out of there. And you're gonna be, Syria? You got smuggled in a fucking weird little cab, dude.
And it's yeah. I misunderstood. I thought Salah picked her up, but it was a cab driver that took
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
Why
Yeah.
didn't he go pick her up?
Because he's too busy making new friends, apparently.
Oh, that's right. That's right. New
Yeah.
friends who want Chantal all to themselves, apparently.
Yeah, that's right. Anola. By the way, people have been putting Painter in the fucking chat already. Anola, saltiest of all the bullies. And it is a digestive aid, like little baby birds. They have to have it in their systems, right? That's why she's losing weight, guys, because the sand's really breaking down the fries a little bit more.
That's right.
But she now I just said, hey, Bingo, you just put it in the chat. What the hell?
Oh, no, I actually, Goose, I'm pretty sure that was you.
Oh, yes, it was me.
I think this comment's from you.
And oh, dude, this whole thing, I don't even know. Like with the guy, like okay, the chat will know more
Jalen,
because the chat will know more. His friend was assault. Yeah, his friends with assault rifles and make fireworks under. Exactly.
that's
Thank you.
right. That's right, Jalen. Thank you for
And
that.
that's the thing that, like, how the fuck this dude isn't that fucking personable. Okay, how are you
Mhm.
making? He's not an extrovert. He better like communicate. Oh, ha ha ha! Look at his gaming streams. What an
Oh,
intriguing fucking charismatic guy. Like he's
he
so
can't solve
engaging.
he can't solve puzzles because he's an idiot.
Oh, he's an absolute fucking exactly. And I will not touch a button. My hands are
Hey,
actually
Texas
completely
T.
away from everything right now. Yeah. And I can't, I mean, so how is he making all these friends? She's
Right.
been there 5 days and she's like, well, we met somebody that got the surgery. So I think, dude, you're talking about an invasive surgery that like could kill you with infection, not to mention the fact that there's no way to communicate all of your comorbidities.
Mm-hmm.
And you're just willing to go, oh, it's $1,200. Like, dude, how about this? Get some fucking tape and put it over your stupid mouth. Slit
Yep.
a fucking hole in it. I'll charge you $1,200 and I'll slam some fucking duct tape over your mouth, a slit, and I'll tape a fucking straw in there and say, there you go. Here's your ninja blender. Fucking, there's your $1,200 diet.
Yeah, that's right. And
Like,
please, if
what?
please, Syrians, if you're listening and you're thinking about harvesting Chantal's organs, they're no good. They don't
They're
work.
no
Don't
good.
bother. Just don't.
Dude,
It's
they're all
not.
lemons.
Yeah, they're all lemons and oranges. They can't do anything for you.
They're useless.
You
Like,
completely. Hello, Oscar's wife. Good morning.
hey, and hey guys, hey everybody. I
Uh,
am not touching anything.
no, please don't touch
When,
buttons.
yeah, I'm trying not to. But the thing is like, I understand somebody saying like, his obviously he has family, but these are not family he knows. Like,
Yes, because he
like he
hasn't. I
never
mean,
was. He's never lived there.
do we know
So
the
like,
length of time that he was in Syria before his family moved to Kuwait?
I have no idea. By the sounds of it,
Okay,
she said he's never lived there. But I mean, who the fuck knows? You can't
right.
trust either one of them as far as you can fucking throw them.
Hmm.
Their word means jack shit. So like, why are like there's nothing can be it's nothing can be true and everything can be true all at the same time. Like
Hmm.
it's just it's all fucking like she lies constantly. Like, but keep sitting there, listen to the gunshots going off in your life and going Western propaganda in Syria
Exactly.
with a fucking
So I have a
what?
question. So Blondie said that he was born in Kuwait, but so being born in Kuwait doesn't give you citizenship? Is that correct? Because
No, yeah,
I'm
that's
not.
right. Yeah, no, you have to be like blood Kuwaiti. Yeah,
Okay, so that's
yeah,
like Italy up until I think it's actually happening still in Italy, if I'm not mistaken, because
yeah.
I
So
know that people
he's
born in
still
Italy.
Syrian though.
Okay, so I know that people
Yeah,
born in Italy don't have natural rights, but weirdly, like I have the right because my entire family was born there. Like if you trace me back thousands of years, it's just Italy.
yeah. And so yeah, and you see that I can, and I think it's like that. Like Kuwaiti is like Kuwaiti blood.
I see. Thank you for the information,
Yeah,
chat. Really
no
appreciate
birthright
that.
suit. That's right. Yeah, no birthright censorship. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And that Catherine said like she's jealous of Yaba's surgery. Like, but the thing is, belly scary. He
You know,
fucking seems to
Carrie.
carry. Ha ha, bitch.
That's
Ha ha,
right.
bitch. He's like 3 years in. How many? You must lose 100 kilos when they first fucking met. um the diet, then he just was like learned helplessness, fucking just hammered into the ground with her relentless fucking nagging.
Yeah.
And then like she gained weight in Kuwait. And how many times was she in ER in Kuwait? Like
Yeah,
she
she was always going there.
he had her in a fucking wheelchair, dude.
Yeah.
Like
And
what?
I
And
really do think that a lot of that is prescription seeking.
I agree. And I think when she's like was off her brain pills, quote unquote, which is, I mean, as far as I understand, quite fucking dangerous to do. Like, I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't take any medications other than like an emergency inhaler. It's the only thing I take. So, like, I don't know about any of that. But like last night when she did her live there later, and she's like, I took a brain pill, she looked stoned. Like, she
She
looked
did. Yeah.
hamburger-eyed. So, whatever that is, I think she's maybe kind of using it as a sedative rather
Hmm.
than what it's supposed to be.
Hmm.
Like,
She
yeah,
did
and
mention the name of her medication. It started with an E, I believe, but I can't. I only heard that, I think, this morning. Can't remember the name of it.
yeah, I have no idea. I don't even have. I wouldn't even guess at to what the names are because I've never taken anything like that.
Yeah.
But like,
Girl, please, a brain pill is something for like for any mental issue you might have, from anxiety to depression to a
yeah,
personality disorder. I think she
yeah,
said she's
it's
taking antidepressants. Oh, thank you.
and she calls them
Dalen got the
brain
name of
pills.
it. She calls
Yeah,
them
and
brain pills. Yeah.
she calls them brain pills. Like her yeah, drugs for depression or anxiety or whatever it is that she's got hers for. I don't know. And that's the thing is, like, alcohol is legal there. That's I've read that alcohol is legal in Syria.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I had
So
no
like,
idea.
yeah. And then she's like,
Hey, Jennifer.
weed isn't. They call it hashish here. It's like, oh my god, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
Hashish is hash.
It's
It is
hash.
not fucking weed, you idiot. You live in Canada, dude. We can buy hash in Canada. What are you
That's right.
talking about? Like, what are you?
So she can have,
They,
so she has access to hash and alcohol in Syria. And
well, I mean, as for, well, I mean, hash is illegal, but
okay.
apparently booze isn't. I saw that too.
Huh.
I don't know. I
Do
saw
we
that too, and
think
I
that
imagine
she's
right
been
now. I mean,
drinking?
I bet you he was.
I wouldn't be surprised if I think he was definitely partaking in Thailand with some form of THC, because he was so, that first time they went to Thailand, he was so giggly and in such a good mood that only weed could do that, because
Yeah,
he had been locked up with Chantal and he finally got to smoke a little bit. I can't blame him.
and then I would imagine booze is legal in Thailand too.
Absolutely.
So maybe he was out drinking because that's his thing. Because remember, Alice said that he drunk when he was talking about um December 28th, 2023, still one of the
That's
best
right.
dates in girl world. Maybe he drunk, and then Skinny Queen's like, but isn't it illegal? Oh, you can fucking kind of see like Al be like, oh shit. I'm talking to Americans. How did they know that fucking? It's like, dude, everybody fucking knows it's illegal. It's like, it sucks to go there. I would never want to go there.
Yeah,
Not because I drink, because I don't drink,
I don't
but
drink either.
because what the fuck, dude? I'm sorry, sand's not that interesting to me.
Yeah.
It's not that. I'll visit sand and then I'll drive home. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
I
no,
don't,
thank you.
I'm not a fan of sand. I'm like the
Yeah,
Star Wars meme about sand. I don't like it.
yeah.
It's
I
gritty.
don't
It
want
gets
it in my. I
everywhere.
don't. Dude, I walk in arenas and kick it into my boots, and I gotta fucking knock it down all the time. Every time you go to the beach, you take the dog. There's just sand on everything. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with sand. So now keep your sand. I'll look at pictures. Thanks.
And
The
speaking of
internet's
sand,
cool.
poor Julia is having to shit in a cardboard box with some sand in it because they
And
can't
dude,
get her a proper litter box there.
and there's gonna be a lot of fucking diseased animals out there displaced by war. Just as many people. I mean, look at the people displaced by war. Do you think they give a fuck about the animals running around?
No,
Like,
absolutely not. And hi, Candace. Thanks for being here.
and that it's just the whole thing is like she doesn't even understand like the parasites and stuff, and that she's
The parasites,
exposing Julia to.
exactly. That's right.
Like that, her digging in it and getting it in her hands and then licking her feet and all that kind of stuff. Like no awareness at all. She's already
Hmm.
got a mat on her. They want to get her shaved. Just so anybody knows, cats have skin like tissue paper. You can
Very
like
sensitive.
if you like, one of the things, like I took a veterinary assistance course like a
Hmm.
billion years ago, and one of the things they say they see the most in for cats is people trying to cut their hair, and they get those V-shaped cuts because they end up cutting them with the scissors,
Oh
and
my
because their
God.
skin is so fine, like even if clippers catch and drag, you can really damage cat skin. Like it's like tissue paper. And so
Hmm.
like the more her mats tighten up and the more she starts pulling at them, the more she's going to get possible impactions. She's going to be puking up hairballs all the time because
Yeah.
she's trying to pull it out. As far as I'm concerned, Julia again has just been fucking. I mean, animal neglect. I don't like talking about the animal stuff. It makes me mad, and I get
Same.
like ranty about
Yep.
it. So I just like want to be able to stop it here. Charles, I know,
Charlie
right?
knows. Charlie's like, I
Charlie's
agree,
like,
Mom.
yeah, well, and he's deaf, so he can't hear, so he has to look at me and meow. And then I'm like,
Oh,
because he's 20, so I'm like, hey, buddy. And he's like, yeah, I just came in from outside. You see me here? Hi. You're like, yeah, hi, buddy.
what a
And
sweet baby.
because he obviously Julia loves her so much that she never ever sits on her, calls her, talks to her, comes to her ever,
Hmm.
right? Because Charlie obviously despises me. So there's a
Clearly.
yeah, there's an issue here, buddies. And now he's just, as soon as I touch him, he just goes, and he sits there,
Oh,
and he instantly is like, "That's all I needed because I'm deaf and I can't hear anything." Like, yeah,
oh. I have
that's
my
why he
three.
meows so loud. Yeah,
That's
that's why he's so
adorable.
loud.
I have my youngest cat. Her name is Ruby. She's a year old. She's the same tuxie pattern as Goose's Charlie, and she screams. And she's not deaf. She just yells for no reason. She's very temperamental, and because she's the baby, she gets away with it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like
Right.
tuxies are just a different breed. Like
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
extra. Not like
Oh, he's.
oranges. Like I would love an orange cat. They just seem
I had
really
an
dumb
orange
and
cat. His
cuddly.
name was Nibbler.
I
I love
love
orange
that.
cats. Yeah. I had one name. His name was Nibbler. He was awesome. I named him after
Oh.
the Nibbler on Futurama, because his little poops were so fucking powerful they could power a spaceship. When Nibbler was born, because he was born to a barn cat that was in my barn. Then I remember the first time he pooped in the litter box in the house. We're like, holy shit! Like the whole entire house.
Of
And so we
course.
were like, that's Nibbler. That shit fucking powers the spaceship, man, dude. So his name was Nibbler, and he was the best. He was like a barn dog. He was orange,
I love
and
that.
and
I love that so much. I love orange cats.
and the uh and like Monkey said, and like other uh, that hey Fred, that
Thanks, Fred.
um what did I'm sorry, my cat just jumped right on my chest because he hates me so much. Um
Go to mum.
no, yeah,
You love
vet
mum?
clinics.
Do you love
Like
mum,
I'm
Charlie? You love
yeah,
mum?
he's well, do you love mom? He's deaf, so he can't hear me. It's okay. It's okay, guys. I'm not actually annoying him. He simply cannot hear me. It's like, hey, Charlie, he's not even
I've
looking
never
at me.
had an orange cat, Zaylan, but I think it is true that orange cats share a single collective brain cell. And there is a
Yes.
great subreddit r/one orange brain cell, and it just makes me so happy. And Goose, that reminds me of what you were saying before, that you use the internet to look up tutorials on how to do things and make things with your hands. But Chantal is, well, now she's not because she can't in Syria, but she's scrolling TikTok, looking at people eating and dancing. And that's really what the internet was made for.
Yeah, right. Like, what the
I
hell?
do wonder what she's doing because she doesn't have access to her usual kinds of entertainment over there. So is
That's
she
right.
just what the hell is she doing?
I think too that, well, you can tell that she's just miserable, right?
Hmm.
Like, because it shit's good. I mean, dude, that's like fucking real life responsibilities going on there.
Yeah,
Like, this
plus
is
the
like,
quote unquote pew pews happening.
right? And then, and oh my God, just, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna, my brain just sweat. Last night, I was making some tea, and I thought, oh, pizza's on. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna see if Pete's has anything to say about what's going on here. I mean, this
Hmm.
guy who has got all these political views and all this shit. What
Sure.
does he think about his best friend just fucking off to Syria? Like, what the hell?
Did he
No,
say
he,
anything about it?
no, no.
Uh,
There were people were talking to him about words. He's like, oh, I hate word censorship and people saying things like unalive and pew pew. And I just stopped for a second from making my tea because I never usually comment on Pete's stuff anymore because after the whole cat thing, fuck him, I don't care, right? But I
mhm,
went, oh, so Chantel said somebody was unalived 50 meters from her with the
mhm.
pew pew. So should she have said what you think she should have said? Somebody was killed with a gun 50 meters from you. That's what you want her to say? Like,
Yeah.
because that's exactly what fucking happened, dude. Like,
And
so when we say,
I think that it's a shame that YouTube doesn't allow those words to be said because it takes away from how impactful and important those things actually are. Saying pew pew is such an infantilizing way of saying killed. I don't like that we can't say that now, lest we
that's
be
right. Well, and
demonetized
I
or
think it's
kicked
because of
off.
monetization, right? And
It
so
is
that's
because
why
I'm on
my
it.
channels will never be monetized again.
But it also goes against the actual TOS of YouTube. You're not supposed to say those things, but we all know what they mean, and it's more impactful if we say the actual words.
Say the
The
real
mask,
words.
yeah, the masking of these words with, I don't know what people find inoffensive slang to substitute it is infuriating to me, especially as a writer. I just get so aggravated. I hate seeing grape and pew pew
Yeah.
and these just ridiculous terms.
And the thing is too is like she's in Syria.
Yeah,
Don't downplay it when it is outside your fucking window, dude.
that's right.
Like you're dissociating too much. You're not in a movie. You're not on a movie set, Chantal. You
Hmm.
are in an actual active fucking zone. May not be a war zone, but it's heavily influenced by conflict. When you say, oh, those guys with the machine guns are here to protect me, it's like from other idiots with machine guns, dumbass.
That's right.
How much do you think you're gonna strafe bullets, you idiot? Like, oh my God. Like, she just is so, like, and then she's like, oh, the Syria has all this awesome stuff, but I've only shown you the bombed out buildings. Like, what? Like, that's your Western media, by the way.
Yeah, I'm really tired of
Hate to
hearing
break
her
it to you,
say,
Chantal.
I'm
Yeah.
so sick of hearing her say Western media. It's the same way I don't like when the right says mainstream media. Just shut up about it, please. Chantal has no idea what she's talking about.
None. It's like, and the tone deafness to the people that are outside, and that like, just to the children that are displaced, have been raised in that. They've been
Hmm.
raised in war, right?
That's
Like
right.
you watch the things on those prisons, and you're like, what? And then you're like,
Absolutely.
it's not as bad. There's ice cream and universities, and you're like, holy fuck. Are you completely and totally
Ice cream in universities. That's a first world civilization for you.
wow. And you're like, so you're just like all the people, the 1,000 people that got out of that fucking prison, you're just like, oh, well, there's
Yeah.
only children that were raised in there, people in there, and fucking they had to dig under the prison for fucking like to try to find the secret prison under the prison because there was no access to it. They had to actually dig under it to get to them. And you're like, no. we're just gonna sweep all that under the carpet. It never really happened.
Yeah,
Sorry.
right under the magic carpet it goes. And I do want to echo, Goose, if you could see this comment from the Queen in Yellow. Hi, by the way. I think that's a Yellow Jackets reference, perhaps. If it is, awesome. If not, I apologize. The 50 meters video was awesome for perspective. Goose loved it. Goose, echo this. I have no idea what 50 meters is. My American brain can't do that. So thank you. It was an amazing video that you did. And if you haven't
Oh
seen it
yeah.
yet, please go to Goose's channel and check it out.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure if I don't think she knew like that video is for like, dude, like it's that when she's like, oh, it was like 50 meters. And then she's like, and like, I think she thinks 50 meters is like a half a click. It's like a half a
Hmm.
kilometer. It is not, dude. That is like a 20th of a kilometer. That is not far. It's
Right.
160 fucking feet, dude. Like, and that video actually, I think I told you this already, Bingo, but like I'm actually
Mhm.
probably about 51 meters away from that, because in front of me, because there's a table and the phone is propped up on a rock.
Mhm.
And so like you have to understand, this is like barn production, okay? That's why it's kind of crooked. And I'm like, oh shit. I should have like I noticed it's kind of crooked, but that's because the ground's uneven. But it's on the other side of a ditch. So like it's like three and a bit feet is a meter, just so
Okay.
that people know. So I'm happy. Thank you for saying that, guys. Like I'm happy that it actually kind of hit the way I wanted it to, which was like, dude, you probably conversed with whoever pulled that trigger.
Yeah.
Like,
At
like,
some
dude,
point,
if
you've
you
had
could
to
have,
have, you made eye contact at some point.
somebody walked past you, somebody this, and somebody else said something too in one of my comments on Goose Chuck. I can't remember if it was a community post or if it was one of the videos, where she was like, my all of his new friends and they're Sunni. Like how she said Sunni specifically. You're
Mm.
like, dude, like, so when all of that, like, why are you saying that specifically? Like you've never said it before, right?
No, and
And
from what I understand, I think the vast majority of Syria is Sunni.
yes, and I think, yeah, exactly. And like, but my understand, like, but why all of a sudden do you have to say it specifically? You never said it specifically
Oh, do
before.
you think that's like a signal?
Yeah, no, I just think that it's her being like, "Hey guys, we're all cool with Sunni." Like I
Okay.
think that's kind
Okay.
of her doing that. But like, oh, did Paul be named Russell Crowe? Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. Hey,
And
Sarah.
and wait, and the whole thing with that distance is, you would have felt the concussion of the shots
Yes.
from there. So when she said it took her, of course it made your heart flutter, dude. That's because you would have felt that concussion in the air of those shots. That it would have been so close. Like I'm happy that made the impact I wanted it to make, because
It's
there's like, and to her too, because I mean, I don't know, maybe it was in the dark. I don't think it would have been in the dark. And like, why would she be outside at 11 or 10 or whatever? Because it gets,
Didn't she say
it's what
were they camping? I thought
she
she
said.
said that.
Yeah.
I could absolutely be
Oh,
mistaken.
I have a theory about this. I have a theory. The video that she was going on, I mean, obviously these are theories, okay? Just my jaded ass fucking yapping, okay? Is that when she was driving on that highway and that 11-minute video and everything artifact out and stopped, she said that the car broke down in one of those lives. That the car broke down, it was a hose or something.
Hmm.
And then she said that it broke down in front of a random house with kind of random people that came out and were like, oh, we'll, hey, help you and everything's wonderful. And then that's the video of her, the picture of her holding that cup of coffee, I think, is because that looks like somebody's very good china that she's drinking out of.
Beautiful, beautiful cup.
Yes. And then that same night, all of a sudden there's photos of her cooking traditional shit. So
Yes, yes. With the
she's
wives.
kind of like, and since when has she not been like migrained out or whatever, all his wife's not wiping her ass and her feet and taking care of her and all this shit. She
Mhm.
all of a sudden is cooking. Well, what the hell? And so was that your quote unquote camping? Because we have to understand that she lies constantly. So
Oh, rule number one. Rule
and then
number one in
and then this
Chantal
and
lies.
then yeah, hey Abby Cat, and hey Baked Korean,
Hey, Abby Cat and
and
Baked Korean. Good to see you here.
yeah,
Thanks
and
for being
seafood
here,
pie and
everyone.
everybody. Yeah, and so
Oranges,
then
oranges. Love that name.
yeah, orange porridge,
Orange.
absolutely. And uh then all of a sudden the pew pew story of the pew pew story of the person getting murked 50 meters from her. That
Yes.
all those stories came out within like one live stream.
Hmm.
So I think that what it was is that there was something happened. And like, where the fuck are you getting a hose out there? Where are you getting a hose?
That's right. I
How
like
did you
it. I like this theory by Oranges. She pooped in their house.
she pooped in her
Of
house,
course she
right?
did. She's always pooping. That's
That's
why
right, because she
Solan's
did say
married to
that.
her.
She did say that. She said she went in and pooped in somebody's house. Yeah, she did. Oh, in North
Of
America, you
course.
can't do that.
She
Yes, you
always
can. You
she
fucking idiot.
always has a bathroom story for every event in her entire life.
It's dude, fuck it. She has way too many shit stories.
Too many.
It's like it's like a memory for each shit she's ever had. And like
She
she has
scrapbooks
food
them.
memories, she has shit memories too. And because
That
for
should be
her,
her
they're
new.
hand in
That should
hand.
be her hobby. She has no hobby. Start
Oh,
scrapbooking your shits.
I love eating the thing that makes me shit my pants in 6 minutes.
And
But
today I ate an avocado, and 4 minutes later, I was shitting directly into Salah's mouth. I'm sorry we're not monetized. I can say that.
I always want to imagine it as the bridesmaid. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
It's
That
happening.
or like the
Oh, I'm
Melissa,
shitting in the street.
yeah, shitting in the street, or her
Shitting in the
on
street.
the sink like Melissa McCarthy
Oh,
going,
it's
"Look
coming out like
away!"
lava.
Fucking Suzanne Pew Pew is actually what people say when they walk by her. Yeah, no shit. And I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like all it ever really is like her fucking food tube is just an inflamed fucking hose that she just
Yeah,
pours something in one end and it just flies out the other. Like it's
that's
just like
right. Yeah.
that's really what's happening, right? Like,
Oh
um,
God, I'm starting to olfactory hallucinate just poop smell and I can't handle it.
and I know I'm not anything but like, dude, if the fucking squat toilet makes her gag,
Oh God. Thanks for being here, Hurley. Welcome.
hey, okay, hey, kitty, yeah, her food tube. That's really all it is to her, right? It's just this big inflamed open fucking hose. It's like a
That
fire
yeah.
hose that just goes from one end to the other. There's not even anything
Oh
else.
my God. Hi, I just want to say hi, Lalaboo, my cat box's friend. Thank you all for being here while we flirp. And just a reminder, we do flirp every Wednesday live, and our pre-recorded stuff is coming out. Of course, the first time we did a pre-recorded episode, my audio wasn't working properly, so we're a bit behind, but it's a learning curve.
Yeah, and
And thank you, Kitty.
the second time, mine sounded
You,
off.
that's right.
Yeah, and so we're changing it up. So sorry, guys.
So we
But
finally found the right way to do it. So yes, videos incoming. And if you have any requests for anything, if you want to tweet at us, we'll be reading some of that on upcoming episodes. We are here for
absolutely,
we're here for the community. Where this is an unpaid gig. We do this because we're friends and we just
yeah,
love this community so much and we appreciate all of
absolutely.
you.
Absolutely. And it's because everybody's got such a good, like, I love that because we all have different perspectives, right? We all have things that we all remember differently. And she has,
Mhm.
and literally every word she says is a fucking lie. And
Yes.
every word she says has got to have some angle to it because she's so, like, especially when she's like, oh my God, I don't do anything. It's like, we know. That's kind of the problem. Like, but
No
like
problem,
moving
Z.
that side said, all she's eating right now is olives, pickles, dairy, and bread. It has to be a horror show, dude. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, like, oh yeah, same. Same.
Approved. Approved.
But one of my things is like the one thing about her gagging, like, dude, if it makes her gag,
It's
that's,
bad.
and they're paying all this money for this apartment and all
Hmm.
this stuff to be there, like, what? And and then her trying to sing the praises of it all because she can't bitch around him. She said
Hmm.
she can't complain. Basically, he's probably giving her an ultimatum. You complain, you're fucking gone.
Yes.
Like, I won't, I'll fucking leave you here and you can figure your own way out.
And
Because
he does
she,
not want to he does not want to lose her because he gets that monthly paycheck.
and sorry, Abby Cat, why would you create that visual? Because I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Because here, just like in Shantopolis at Two Girls One Flurp, we have communal suffering. If you haven't
Yes.
seen the film Midsummer, please do. That's the vibe here. It's Midsummer with a few more laughs.
Yeah. It's like, you know, hey, man, like, because at the end of the day, like, you're watching this, and to me, like, I really do have to say the tone deafness is something that just makes me want to just go, dude, walk out on her for
Yeah,
3 days. Walk out on her for
exactly.
3 fucking days and go to your little house or whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, another theory of mine is he's waiting for the next YouTube money. Once he gets to the family home, bang, 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 fucking later, bitch. And then she's gone. Like,
Possibly, yeah. I guess I have my theory still, and Abby Cat, her question here is perfect. But is that monthly pittance worth this all, bingo? So I
yeah,
feel like Salah's fully in
exactly.
he's in a sunk cost fallacy right now. He truly believes that at the end of it will justify the means, that everything's going to work out and he'll be able to get to Canada. I think that's the only reason why he's still with her. And I do think, controversial opinion, I do think they are legally married.
Yeah, and I think, well, and I think that, well, I think at this point they kind of had to be. I bet you that's what their first
Yes.
trip to Thailand was. I
Yeah.
think their first trip to Thailand took that extra time because they went there. Because if I remember correctly, Thailand and Canada, like, that is considered legal. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so like, so I think that when they were in Thailand, something happened there, and that's why they ended up taking that extra time with all the visas and all that kind of shit. And
Yes.
they were there for what, 6 weeks or whatever. And
Yep.
Julia, of course, is left alone for that entire time. Julia
Of
is
course.
getting dragged around. I hope when she fucks off, because she keeps saying quite often, "I'm not here. I'm not staying here." Like, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
it's so beautiful and amazing and so full of Western propaganda, but she doesn't want to stay there, right?
Yeah,
With her loving family that she traveled to prove their everlasting love for. But
that's
when
right.
she fucks off, I hope she takes Julia, because Julia's got a better
Same.
passport than Scatbot, and get her the fuck out of there.
Yes.
Like, get her the fuck out of there. I don't care if if she starts to be a traveling cat or whatever, fine. That's better than being in Syria. And dude, if she ever gets out of the door in Syria, like, that's it. She's food.
She's gone.
There's that something's
Well,
gonna
there
eat her.
there are
Like a
rabid
fucking
dogs
feral dog
outside.
is gonna eat her. Like a
Yeah.
feral dog is gonna eat her. She has no skills to do anything. She's just gonna hide. She's probably gonna starve. She's probably gonna go thirsty and die of thirst. Like, it is insane. Like, get the cat out of there, dude. Like, just get the cat out. I don't care if she lives in an apartment with you, in a hotel with you for 3 months at a time, and then
Yep.
has to go somewhere. I don't give a fuck. Just get her
Yeah.
the hell out of there and get her somewhere where she can get her grooming done and her nails done. Because, dude, like, she's had that cat since it was a kitten. How she hasn't taught her, like, worked on the fact that she could open her fingers and stuff right from a little baby and be
Mm-hmm.
able to work on it, or just learn how to do it where you wrap him in a towel. That's what I do with Charlie now.
You
I
burrito
used to
him.
be able to do his thing. Now I wrap him in a towel and I'm like, "You're gonna bitch, dude." Fucking
Yep.
sit there, and I just do it, because you can do cat's nails with human toe clippers. So, like,
Yes.
because their claws are flat, not like a dog's, right? So, like,
And Benator.
and they're clear, so they're easy to see. Like,
Yes.
and so she could be doing, I mean, what else are you fucking doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But her chat, her sleazers, anybody would at least would send the money to her to get Julia taken care of properly, and that's content for her. She can say,
Absolutely
"Oh,
it
here I
is.
am. to going in the Uber in Thailand to take my fucking cat. That's it. There you go. You just made your money back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like these would be smart moves. But one thing we do know is that, like, let's call an orange an orange,
Let's
is
call
that
an
it
orange.
is that she's never made a good choice in her life.
Wait, let me think.
Like she never made a good choice.
Oh my God, I'm having like an existential crisis. She's never made a good choice.
No, I
Oh
can't. I
wow.
can't. I
I
really
can't think
can't.
of one.
I can't think of one actual life choice that she's made that has been a good life choice.
Chat.
Well, I guess okay, maybe one. Starting a YouTube channel because that's the way she's managed to keep her money. That's the only way
True.
she's managed to make
True. And
money.
it's benefited us as a community because we've come together.
Yeah,
Other than that, no. And really quickly, I'd like to just this comment by the bandit I think is fantastic, and it brings up a point I kind of wanted to talk about. Even if they are legally married, what could she really do if he just up and vanished? Nothing. And
exactly.
Goose and I were talking about this last night, and I brought up this point: is what happens to Chantal if something happens to Salah? She's
Yeah.
completely fucked.
Well, and that's why my 50-meter video I wanted to, like I made that a couple times because actually the first one I made was about 10 minutes long. And when I say catching strays, I said, what if Scatbot caught a stray? What if during that 50 meters, Scatbot caught a
Yes.
stray? You're fucked beyond fucked, dude. Because you're with somebody that just murked somebody. You have zero fucking ability to defend yourself, no
Right.
knowledge, no nothing.
Can't speak
You
the
are
language.
you are don't speak the language. Exactly.
Hmm.
You are like, you might as well just be paint a big V for victim on you and just stand there like just
Yeah,
a target because you are so fucked if something happens to Scatbot.
that's right.
Like, how the fuck would you get out of anywhere? Why would you even be able to drive people? You have people around you that are armed.
Hmm.
You think your face card's going to get you out of this?
Not a
What?
chance.
Like, and that's the thing to me is that she's almost like not, she's dissociated from where she's at. She has no idea where she is. She really seriously thinks she's like walking around a set that's good for her
That
content.
is the perfect description. She thinks she's on a set. This that nothing is real outside of her set bubble.
Yeah, it's like she just yeah, exactly, like she just thinks, oh well, the sleazers are here with me, so everything's awesome, because now
Mhm.
I'm safe. It's like, you're not safe. Like, dude, you're not even safe anywhere in the world if you're staring into something walking around. When you're not present, you're very unsafe, dude. You could even walk off the edge of a fucking curb and get by a car like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Absolutely.
there's so many, like, when you're not present, especially somewhere like that where your situational awareness is like, there was a gunshot outside your window while you were sitting on your couch.
Why though? Why?
Oh yeah, why?
Why?
Why? Like,
Dumbest question she's ever asked.
why would you say? I don't understand. Like, what did you think the answer would be? And then he
Hmm.
just says fireworks, and she goes, "Oh yeah, I'll just call it fireworks." Like,
Yeah,
holy shit,
that's what I choose to believe. Oh, all right. So that's really nice. Your ignorance there. Your willful ignorance.
unbelievable. Like,
This
and for her to
comment's
be
so
like,
shit.
okay, they're just fire. Like, I'll just stay here for this chewed up tic tac, fucking pool arm noodled, fucking wussy, wimpy, pervert criminal. Okay,
Hmm.
like, what?
Exactly.
Like, you went all like, do you, like, the fact is that the only people she considers that love her completely enable her. Like, the fact that Pete's didn't say
Yes.
anything at all, even when I made that comment, he read it, other people read it, nobody said a fucking word
Hmm.
because they were so busy getting stuck on their, like, oh man, people shouldn't say trans or whatever the fuck it was that he was talking about.
Hmm.
Because I was in there for about 3 seconds before I'm like, okay, dipshit doesn't have a fucking clue still. And
Yeah.
that's really what it's about. But like, if this is her bet, like, I'm sorry, dude. I have friends Like I've been talking to Bingo about one of my friends.
Mhm.
He just fought cancer. He
Yeah,
literally
just
just
beat
won
it.
it.
Good job
Yeah,
to him.
he beat it. And so like anything that happens to that, like if that friend fucked off to Syria, number one, that big bastard's gonna have to get past me. Okay. Like you're
Mhm.
not going to fucking Syria. Okay. And there would be like a nonstop fucking barrage of people being concerned. If even if he said, I'm go, you know what I mean? That like that friend of mine, like
Mhm.
if this person has any friends and any family that actually gives a fuck, how the hell did she even make it there?
Yeah.
Like her aunt drove her to the fucking airport.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, my family would have me just locked up in a room, uh, and not anywhere near my passport. They would again like your family would do. They'd cut up my passport and would not allow me to go to Syria, and I would thank
Oh,
them for it. And my
oh,
family and I, my parents and I lived separately. We're in different states, but they would they would drive up to New York and say, "You are not going anywhere."
oh, dude. Like I like my mom would just like right in front of my fucking face rip it right in half and go, no,
Yeah.
like right there, like it would just be like no. But and then Moonbeam says the whole Syria arc has been a series of more red flags with Salah 1,000%.
Mm-hmm.
And like exactly, she has no idea what's going on. Like I'm a Canadian and I'm pretty Canadian. I live in the fucking woods compared to most people.
I
Okay.
would give you a 10 out of 10 on the Canadian scale.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking Canadian, eh?
You're also
Like
a
don't
Canada
go down
Goose.
and get it too far at the lick bowl. But like
At the what?
that's oh the lick bowl liquor board. But the
Oh, I've
uh
never heard that term before.
yeah, yeah, but the yeah, exactly. Hang a Louis over there and get what it is lick bowl. But it
Sorry,
and
Jeff's couch pineapple.
get a pack of darts, eh? And like like um oh your mom said you like but that's the thing is like I still have but I also look like I've been talking to Bingo like and saying like dude I've been watching some shit on YouTube because I want to
Hmm.
know like I don't want to be like the stuff you can see about Syria on YouTube guys if you search it it's fucking intense
Yeah.
like it's intense dude and when you sit and you watch it and yes I watched some of stuff from like 11 years ago but I've also watched stuff that happened within the last 6 months
Hmm.
and when you're watching that and then you look at the scale like all the people being freed from that prison for
Hmm.
the political prison is
Yes.
like you're just like oh my god like my brain as a Canadian that had just went to the dispensary and then grabbed a Timmy's on the way back got a double
Double
fucking
double.
when I come back and I look at that my heart just sinks into my chest and just
I
like
remember
my
watching
brain
that. Yeah, the
pardon me
baby, I remember watching that with the babies and their mothers coming out of prison when the Assad regime fell. It was
yeah
mind blowing.
and you're looking at it and then you see this fucking idiot this couch potato doughy fuck just sitting there and saying whatever the fuck she can for some chewed up tic tac that doesn't even have a fucking useful skill. He's not only wasting their money by buying all of this shit and not using his fucking brain to be able
Hmm.
to use YouTube. Literally, I can't even tell you how many things I built on my farm, how many things I fixed. I fixed a tractor on fucking YouTube. Me, I had no idea. Like I just happened to have the fucking tools and I fixed my fucking tractor on YouTube. So how are you not figuring out alternate sources of energy? How are you not figuring out things like, oh, I don't know. Like right now I have a USB fan going. I have a little Arctic Air USB powered fucking um aircon right like beside me. I have and you can get solar air conditioning. You can get all kinds of things. So there's like solar powered air conditioning. Like when it gets hot, the air conditioner will just turn on because it's fucking run by the sun that's cooking you. So like there's so many things. How are you wasting all this money being this dissociated and so selfish? Like my brain can't how are you not thinking about these Syrian people that are outside that have lived through war?
Selfish and lazy.
and she's Canadian. And it makes me go like, how were we from the same country? Like, what people didn't care about you? Because that's what it seems like to me.
Yeah, I've never known a Canadian to not help.
Dude, we have Canadian standoffs. I talk about them all the time. We stand there open, like I did it this morning. Like when I went to the store, it started at 7 in the morning. Like the local grocery store down here opens at 7 in the morning. So I went there and I go and I grab all my stuff, like, because all the fresh fruit and everything's all like been just repacked. So you're like, you can get everything. I went in and I grabbed it. And all of the elderly people come first thing in the morning because they've been up since 4, right? So they're like, oh God, is it finally open? Jesus, people sleep until fucking 5. What's going on, right? So they get there, and I literally stand there holding a door for like 10 minutes. Morning, morning, and then on my way out, somebody else is doing it. Or there's times where we're like at 4-way stops or driveways, and people are just sitting there waving each other past for fucking 3 minutes. It's like
that's far too
we're like,
Canadian.
yeah, it's like, people say, you say please, you say thank you to everybody.
Yes.
And that's one of the things that always drove me nuts about her at drive-throughs. Can I get a this? Can I get a that?
Can I get a yeah.
Yeah, not may I please, or not even a good morning or good afternoon. Fuck, I say good morning every morning to the
I'm
people
not
that came with.
Canadian and I do the same. My parents also, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people don't have etiquette or they're impolite or rude in any way. I was raised on please and thank you. And later in life now, it's ma'am and sir as I'm getting older. And I just truly hate her absolute lack of manners in any way. She has no social graces. She has no etiquette, and she is just like a vile monster when she interacts
Dude,
with
oh,
people.
the way she treated that way her server at
Mm-hmm.
when she was at that Mexican restaurant
Oh,
in
in
Kuwait,
Kuwait,
when she was holding the camera, plate up to the camera and like just
complaining
sliding those
about
3
the serving.
enchiladas into her mouth. And
Yes,
then she's like rolling her eyes, or she had the shashuka and she was like, I want more bread. And she's like, and then
getting
she goes, bread,
yes,
bread, bread, bread. She's like, says bread
yeah,
loud a bunch of times. And then she's like, oh, maybe I'll just laugh really loud and we'll get there. It's like, holy fuck. Like the way she treats people and the way that kind of stuff to me, maybe it's because I'm an old fucking Gen Xer and like I was, please and thank you, mind your manners. We say, dude, there's jokes in all over the planet about Canadians saying sorry. Like
yeah, yes.
it's like, I've never heard her apologize. That's one of the
Mm-mm.
things I think that pisses me off. And that's why I still do these things. So I
She's
talk
only
about it.
sarcastically Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Like, you see, I loathe the girl, please. I loathe the child referring to my name. It's Mrs. I was saying this
Yeah.
to Bingo the other day. I say ma'am and sir.
Yes.
Like,
And I've just
because
started saying it.
I just, it's something that, because I'm blue collar farm kid, right? And we say howdy, how you do, right? Like, so howdy. So you're like, howdy, ma'am, howdy, sir. Like, that's what you say until
Yeah.
somebody insists. And even if they insist, it takes you fucking 10 times to say their name the first time. And then when you do, it makes me feel weird. Like, it's just
Absolutely.
like there's things like that. Those are just things that are just, but they were also social norms at that time.
Yeah,
Like,
and I
like,
think there's still, for the most part, those are the social norms. Like Mudslicker says here, I find people in my state to be super friendly. We always say good morning when passing, walking in the street, the
yeah.
stereotype is false. And I'm pretty sure Mudslicker, if I'm not mistaken, you're from New Jersey. I think the Jersey Shore specifically. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And it's true. Even here in New York, everyone thinks that we're impolite, we're rude, we're nasty. Everyone always says good morning to each other in my neighborhood. We hold the doors open for each other. There is a common decency that still exists in this generation in these states. And I don't know, someone in the comments said it's her upbringing. I guess she was not raised. Smee failed on teaching her manners.
I think it just failed on even just like raising her. Like, could have taken her anywhere. Why'd you raise her in Cornwall? Could have
Yeah.
taken her anywhere. And like, oh yeah, hey, boo, you're a horse kid too. Awesome.
Nice.
And like, but I don't know, I mean, I'm just kind of thinking of North American culture too, right?
Hmm.
like I know that I know people that are cowboys from the States that are howdy ma'am, howdy, and their manners are insane, like,
Hmm.
and so it's like, and that makes me feel rude. I'm like, oh shit. Because
Yeah,
I do have a very blue collar vernacular, okay? And like, but also it's like, you don't, things like how she just is like talking about, like, the way she talks about food, and like, oh yeah, they brought us some food and we gave them some chickens or whatever. It's like, she's just learning, and she's just learning things that she should have learned in her 20s.
that's right. Or earlier. Yeah.
Like when she was saying the other, oh well, like when she was talking about, oh my god, I'm just remembering all this shit. When she was talking about, like, well, what was my life? Laying on the couch eating. Oh, you mean the shit we've all told you for 8 fucking years that we all learned in our fucking 20s?
That's right.
Oh,
And granted,
all of
sure,
this.
some of us learn slow, or I mean, for myself, I did all my social stuff later in life. Like I didn't date as a teenager. I focused on school because I was a big nerd. So I get a sort of arrested development, but at 41, there is no excuse to have not learned these important lessons.
Oh, just the way, absolutely. Like, was, and it just is because she doesn't understand a social etiquette, and because social
Hmm.
etiquette implies a bit of a pecking order. Like, there's people that you respect.
That's right.
Like, I automatically respect anybody older.
Hmm.
I, like, somebody just said in there, opening the door for a man. Dude, I open for dudes all the time.
All
And
the
you got to
time.
understand, you got all the time. And especially older people. If somebody's got a cane or something, if I see them getting out of their car with a cane, I'll stand there at the fucking door waiting
No,
to
I do
just
the
to be
same.
like,
I just did that last week at Dunkin'. I was opening the door. There was this like maybe 80 or 90-year-old man, and I was just holding the door open for him from a distance, and he started to like shuffle to run. I said, "No, no, no, no. Hey, take your time.
yeah,
Take your time. There's no
don't hurry.
rush. I'm not in a
Yeah,
rush.
I'm good.
I'm here to
I'm
hold the
good.
door open until you're inside getting your coffee. It's all good."
Absolutely. And that's just what you do. But like Abby Cat said, some of it's me's fault, but at 40, you can't blame your parents forever.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. And that's right,
Exactly.
Abby Cat Drop.
Like, it
Oh,
just,
that reminds me, Goose, really quick. Is Teardrop missing? I feel like I haven't seen Teardrop in a while.
maybe she's mad. Maybe that, excuse me, you didn't read my comment.
Comment, Chantal. My pregnant daughter fell in the shower again.
Yeah, but I'll make sure to type it in a fucking YouTube chat before I
Oh,
fucking phone my daughter.
insane.
What? And she's not missing. The raccoon husbandator.
Hi, Cowboy Dog. Welcome. Thank you all again for being
Chantel, you
here.
missed yeah, exactly. You missed my comment.
You missed my
Unbelievable.
comment.
Maybe it's just me. I don't think people say that in most chats you go in.
No, I haven't seen it anywhere else but Chantal's chat. Is Teardrop and Tracy fighting over whose comment is seen by Chantal first?
Yeah. Like, that's exactly like especially after the whole Milky Boob incident.
Okay, people have seen Teardrop. Okay, just making sure. Thank you
Oh,
all.
okay. No, cowboy. Hey, cowboy dog. Cowboy dog. Your fucking lives have been fantastic, by the way.
Oh,
I'm so
Cowboy
happy
Dog
you're
is
alive again.
wonderful. And
Oh,
Cowboy Dog
so
has a
funny,
unique
dude.
perspective. So if you haven't checked out her channel, please do so. I also live for her tweets, just like Kristen's, and everyone here is just, this is the greatest chat. I say it to Goose all the time. I look forward to these Wednesdays and chatting with you, and everyone is so funny.
Oh, fucking Blondie. Guys, read my comments. Nola, read my comment, Ghost. Like, and that's the thing, right? Like, it's that's the thing, is like, it's so weird. And then apparently this last live, she's like, like, because there's so many people in the chat basically trying, like, to say reality to her, which is what we've all done at one point.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why we're all blocked, and that's why we're all make channels, because we have to. If we have an opinion, you can't have it there. You have to have it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And because she thinks she's going to kick us off the internet, like, what the fuck? What are you new here? What the hell are you talking about?
That's right.
But like, Goose, please read my very important comment. Fuck you.
Justice for Spider. Justice for Spider.
No, like, what the hell? Saltiest bully ever out here bullying me about my horse. And now my horse actually says, hashtag justice for Spider if I don't do something for him.
Good.
Actually, every time I do something and I'm like, oh, what? Is it hashtag justice for Spider now? Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, Nola got to you. That's what happens. I actually say it to my horse. I actually talk to him about it now. I'm like, if you hashtag justice for Spider this, we're going to have a problem. Like, you know. But yes, sub to Cowboy Dog, because her perspective as a Middle Eastern woman is invaluable with what's been going on now. She's funny as fuck.
She's also a really
And
good person.
dude, so funny. And the her like in her little her like when she goes like walks away to get a drink or something, she'll like click on the just troll level fucking awesomeness. And just hilarious, and so happy she's back, because like
Absolutely.
we have to laugh about this, okay? Because if we really think about it, like I said, I've been watching a lot of stuff on Syria. It's fucking heavy, dude. Like it's
Oh yeah.
heavy, and the fact that she's sweeping it under the rug can really break everybody's hearts, and you know, like, but we got to remember that you know, we got to have some fun about it too, because we can't let that down. If we want to help, there's ways to help. If people want to donate to you know, Syrian rescue efforts and all those kinds of things, there's clearly going to be well marked international charities that people can help with, right?
Yeah,
So like,
never. I mean, obviously, this chat knows, but never give anything directly to Chantal. And I know that there are
yeah,
people who will troll Chantal with 99-cent super chats. I say, save your money. My friend Marcus gets Chantal to read his comments out loud all the time, and he would never give her a penny. First of all, he doesn't have any pennies to give. He
yeah,
has a lot of sweet, spicy, hot chili Doritos corn chips. No
yeah,
pennies. So I promise she'll. And if she blocks you, make a new Gmail and set up a new YouTube account. And if you,
yeah,
you know, there are different ways of kind of getting in for if you want Chantal to read your comments. Baked Korean is in here, I believe, still, and Chantal took quite a liking to Baked Korean, and I don't think Baked Korean ever gave money or became a member. It's just
yeah,
it's all about saying the right things to open up that gate.
yeah. Everybody doing the one margarita. Yeah, because she has these. Oh my god, what she Cowboy Dog's channel's so funny. Blondie, Free Spider's dreams to be a forklift operator. and and yeah, exactly. Does she read it with the same enthusiasm as the $10 supers? Yeah, exactly. I've noticed too that she's the
That's it. Baked Korean got it.
yeah, you look exactly. She's so easy, dude. She's been like, she got so mad when the fucking gingivitis donkey said she was easy. It's like, he's not wrong, dude. You're
She's
easy as fuck to manipulate.
completely,
Like,
completely,
look,
and she thinks she's as like a tough badass, but she's very malleable.
oh, she's so easy to think. Oh, yeah, Enola, like Enola, almost forgot. Congratulations to Bingo on finding the timestamp.
Aw, thanks.
Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
and
I
you
mean,
know, a
thanks,
lot of
Goose, for
people,
bringing it to
Enola,
my
think that was.
attention.
Yeah, you know, Enola, a lot of people thought that was a pillow. Like, I keep
Yeah.
hearing this pillow theory.
Oh, it's a cushion. It's not a cushion.
Yeah, it's on a cushion. And um yeah, exactly. I've been nicer and got blocked. Exactly, girl, please. Exactly. Oh, dude,
It depends on how the personality disorder is swinging on whatever day Chantal happens to go live.
that's true. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the when Girl Please asked about when she had the it's like it's Girl Please's intro on her videos, guys. if of her with the mac and cheese, and she's like, oh, if the mac and cheese is making this sound, it's nice. And then
Oh my
and she's like,
god.
and girl, please is like, you wish Sala would make your pum pum make that noise. And she said that too. She said that in her chat, and then
Oh,
and then she's like, am I not welcome here? And then you see her eating the mac and cheese. Oh, sure, you're welcome here, girl, please. Then
oh,
she rolls
bless
her
you,
eyes.
girl. Please bless you for that. That's awesome.
Oh, so good. Part of her intro, dude. It's really funny. And no guap guap for her. Hey, girl, please. Yeah, exactly. That's so good. And like, I was getting so pissed off about the pillow theory. Those piggies are yeah, well, and that's the thing. And in my world, cushions have ruffles all the way around.
Hmm.
Like that's the thing. Hey, Misty, and so I don't know, but I mean that's what I mean. Is like she's like infuriating, right?
Yeah.
And it's like this weird kind of disease. Like I associate her as like a brain parasite that is just stuck in there, and I'm
Is
just cursed
she
with a memory.
is she RFK Jr.'s brain parasite?
Yeah, right. Like, oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. You could see her black toe. It wasn't a pillow, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
the swelling did go down a bit in the last time I saw her show her foot, but someone was it you, Goose, who told me it was the opposite foot she showed. So I
yes,
just
she's
so the chat knows
yeah,
I have left right dyslexia, and I just can't tell the difference between left and right. It's very embarrassing, but it's a thing, and it's more common with left-handed people. So if you're a lefty and you have that problem, you're not alone. So yeah, I couldn't tell which foot is which.
yeah. And well, the thing is that when she was in Canada and she showed her foot with the big fucking long toenail, the big chip, and all that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
the one that I used the picture of, that is her right foot. And
Okay.
so often right now she's showing her left foot. And I think that was her right foot that was crossed up underneath her that was showing uh there. I think
Mm-hmm.
the way or I mean it could be her but then again you got to remember she flips the camera. It's always
That's right.
she she often flips the camera. So I think that was her injured foot, the one that had the 6-month-old nail polish on it in Canada.
Yeah,
So
that poor Nat had to paint her toes last the time before the during December 28th, 2023. That's when Nat gave Chantal a pedicure.
let's but dude, she washes 5 times a day for voodoo and prayer.
Sure, yeah,
That
absolutely, she does.
that's really happening. Like what? See, there's Cowboy Dog got it. Belly scary, he do
Yeah.
carry. Exactly. He do carry. He wants to give her $1,200 back alley gut surgery and thinks that who's going to take care of her? Who's going to? Can you imagine her after surgery? Dude, she thinks the most
No.
painful thing she's had is sciatica. That's my Wednesday, and I still get shit done. Fucking, what are you talking about? Like, you're like, do you know how many people survive life with sciatica, buddy? Like,
I
what are you
have sciatica. My mom has sciatica. Where I'm coping. Shit, if you have sciatica, the best thing you could do for yourself is yoga. I recommend DDP yoga. It's awesome.
Oh, you got that, Chantel?
Oh, disco
Try,
pee. Okay, disco pee.
try some yoga, Chantel.
Try some yoga.
Really work on your flexibility there.
You know, it's
Like,
crazy because really all she has to do to start, like, there are bed bound people who can do yoga in bed. There are so many simple
oh,
yoga
dude,
poses. And it's
absolutely.
wild that she just doesn't automate. Like, if I'm still starting to feel stiff laying in bed, if I'm like playing my Nintendo Switch at night, I'll do just some basic stretches. It's really not complicated. And then if you
I
do enough of those, then you progress.
I do, dude. I'll tell you right now. I'm laying in the van, and I have my bed that I made in this van is an
Hmm.
old massage table of mine with a 4-inch foam on top of it that I reupholstered. So
Oh, wow.
I lay on a massage table that has a thing so that I can straighten my spine. I have
Hmm.
so many injuries, but I have so much work to do every day.
Yeah.
that I have to always keep stretching. Like right now, I'm laying on my back. I got my knees crossed and I'm pressing one knee down just to stretch my lower back. Like
Hmm.
that's what I do. I'm constantly doing it. That's why I'm always looking around too, and I'm terrible at the chat because I'm always holding a shoulder or something because I get so stiff so fast. I've got
Yeah.
so many injuries, and how she's not even trying. She just thinks what eating less, and she's like, eat less, move more. It's like, well, duh, we've been telling you that for 1,000 years. But
Hmm.
like at the end of the day, is like you got to make an effort too. Like, did you hear her that she did the a couple times while
I
she was there?
did. It made me sick. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I hate baby talk at all. And when she
oh,
does those little sounds, I get punchy.
in Syria
In Syria.
during fucking power outages.
That's right.
Eh, what, dude?
Yeah.
How the fuck, man? That sunken cost fallacy of his, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
He's feeling a way about that because there's no way I would be like, later, bitch, and I'd fucking just walk out the door. Be like, find your way, fucking Canada, fucker. And
Absolutely.
Canada bees for life lasted 2.5 weeks or whatever. Fucking good
Oh,
job.
I was actually hoping that Chantal would get to see uh Canadian autumn for the first time in her life because she was so excited for it. She'd never
She
been
was.
in
She
Canada for
was.
autumn.
She could have gone and played in the leaves and jumped in a leaf pile and had it explode into smithereens.
Yeah, carved a
And
jack-o'-lantern, gone apple and we've never seen her pumpkin picking except for the time we saw her pumpkin picking.
yeah, she definitely doesn't like pumpkin spice lattes.
Mm-hmm.
She
Dressing up in
definitely has,
costumes.
yeah. Oh yeah, fuck
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Our, October is our Thanksgiving. She definitely never done any Thanksgivings.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, just like, or it's like, what the fuck? I mean, no. Oh, sorry, is it November, October? She loves Halloween. I mean, Halloween.
Yes.
She's loved,
She also loves Thanksgiving, but she's
and she
never
loves
celebrated
Thanksgiving.
one
It's
in
not
Canada
October. I'm
before.
sorry, I was. But the whole thing with like
Nut
Halloween,
salsa. Sorry, I just saw the nut salsa comment.
and then yes, from the fall market. Oh my! Oh, cowboy dog, the dad thing. In my last
Oh,
post,
oh
in
my
my last
God.
post, I had somebody go, "Please don't put dad." It grosses people out, right? But it
It's
makes me.
so gross.
It's my troll kind of thing. The dad.
Ugh. She says dad like the way she says vodka, like dud dud vodka. Where did that come
Oh,
from?
oh, and like, and what he was saying, like when she was in the dark there, and
Hmm.
she's waving that fucking piece of paper around, and he's talking about doing the cameos. You're like, oh, he needs his pay pig, cracking the whip on the pay pig to get back to work.
Yep.
Then he suggests fucking weight loss surgery for $1,200.
Ooh.
Can you imagine how fucking, if she wasn't, because she's like, I can't complain because he'll fucking leave me. I need my
Yeah.
chewed up tic tac. I need my chewed up tic tac. And she like, can you her? She must have been fuming. I think that's why she's right now got to take the brain pills and everything's kind of. He's definitely grinding her gears a lot about being there because he
Yes.
very openly said he didn't want her there, didn't want her
Reality
there.
is sinking in for both of them, and this is they are each other's karma.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Oh, girl, please, foin, noin,
Foin,
and doin.
foin, noin, doy. She's like Gary Delabate, aka Baba Booey from the Howard Stern show. The way she speaks is so fucking weird.
Yeah, exactly. And then Pinky Pondu, he dead ass laughed at her, saying Smee was going to be worried. Exactly.
Hmm.
It's like, what, somebody actually cares? Like, what? And like, and at the end of the day, with her feet and all that kind of stuff, like, um, uh, yeah. Oh my God, Jennifer H. Hoi goys. Oh my God.
Hi guys. That's my
Oh,
impression.
That's
And I'm
actually good.
sorry. I'm
That's
sorry
really
for
good.
I do that. Sometimes I'll call my mom. So I do different voices because there's something wrong with me. Sometimes I'll call my mom to say hi. I'm like, hi guys. Oh no, Chantal, no. Put my daughter back
Yeah.
on the phone.
And like, and I'm shocked at the things he admits on camera. Oh, same here.
Oh
And
yeah.
and the fact that he's not, why is he not showing his face right now? That's one of the things I'm so, that dude I
Okay,
fucked
here's
himself
my
with.
theory.
That dude I
I
fucked
think
himself for like 2 years.
I think he had to shave his beard out of shame because he did that once before, and I think it's growing back. That's my terrible, terrible guess.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Or he got jumped in something, and he's healing. Um, Cowboy Dog. I don't know. Oh my god, when she says that, he did run from the porn stuff. I know he did, Cowboy Dog. That's the thing. There's no way he's not resenting her. He went
Hmm.
from where he could game all day and sleep and go and hang out with his buddies and fuck off and smoke shisha and do whatever he wanted, and then and now he's in fucking Syria having to figure out. I mean, he's such a rook at
Yeah.
doing stuff, you can tell. And that it, like that his there's no way that his family isn't like, well, you're gonna have to fuck off Syria, but at least deal with the fucking family home while you're there,
Hmm.
because that's all you got, buddy. Like, because of the porn thing, the morality laws, the GTA, the what he said about being God, all of that kind of shit, and not only the rape stuff and the religious degradation and all of that. He actually asked for donations and stuff too, multiple times.
Yeah.
So like he's a born Muslim from Kuwait, Like,
Yeah.
he
I thought it was
definitely
Syria. Thank
knows
you,
the
chat, for
rules.
correcting that he was actually born in Kuwait.
Yeah. And like, and so he blatantly
Sorry. Sorry,
did
this
the rules.
comment.
Iron
I said
Chef.
so well, went to the JC man school. Straight to jail, Iron Chef. Straight to jail.
Oh fuck! I love this community.
It's the best.
um, did
Sorry
you
to
notice?
interrupt you there, Goose. That comment was just too
Oh
funny.
no, that was fucking brilliant. Do you notice that her vocabulary is, oh, exactly? She had better speech, not I mean. Then again, she's got, remember, Dashing, she's always said that she's got to be vague on purpose, and that's what she's doing. I
Or
think that, I don't know
Chantal
who
pronounces it
knows.
veg.
Yeah, yeah, the I don't know, anyways,
And
like,
then she'll
just
just
like,
go, you know, you know what I mean. We don't know what you're saying. We don't know what you mean. You trail off. And yeah, there is absolutely a decline in her speech. She seems to have an overall cognitive decline. I think also it doesn't help that I'm assuming her CPAP doesn't work correctly, so I think she's terribly sleep deprived. She has apnea, and I
yeah.
think the fat is just taking over her brain at this point.
There's no way that there's actual studies on cognitive decline and obesity,
Yeah, it's
and like,
type 3 diabetes. That's how I'm so sorry. Alzheimer's or dementia is often
yeah,
called like type 3 diabetes. And she
exactly.
laughed. She laughed when someone told her that. She thought it was the funniest thing. It's
And
really not.
it's scary, dude.
It's
And like Abby Cat
terrifying.
said, I'm the same as Abby. I can't stand the senseless way she talks. Like, I don't
Hmm.
know. It's like, of course we don't fucking know. Like, do you think we're all a bunch of lazy pieces of shit like you? Like,
Right.
she has this idea that, well, AC doesn't make you happy when you can have a life. It's like, hey, idiot, guess what? You can have AC and a life.
Yeah.
Ooh,
If
like,
not, I'll just take the AC. I don't need the life. I just give me air conditioning. It's been brutally
and
hot.
like,
Much rather have it.
you're not being brave. You're being fucking dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
that's exactly what it is. She's like, "Oh, well, yeah, I guess I am brave." No, you're stupid. There's a difference.
you're stupid. You're dumb, because you have to be, because it just shows a complete lack of self-awareness. Like,
Completely.
that you do you actually think you're like resilient would have been sticking it out in Canada? That would have
No,
been
they
resilience.
no, she couldn't handle Smokey meowing at her. She much prefers a rooster cawing at her. Or is that the right
Yeah,
term for roosters? No, again, I fucked this up again. I think I asked you last week. Um, that it's not
crowing.
cawing crow. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and when they and like, but there's a rooster crowing outside. Then there's but fuck it, rogue pizzas or gunshots outside your window.
I'll take the gunshots.
She's like, and then she keeps saying stalker. Like, who the fuck? Like, why are you even drawing that narrative? Who the fuck? Nobody gave a fuck. The thing is that they will always show where you live. And especially when you do things like fuck you, I'm getting a cat anyway. And then within days, you're rehoming him. Apparently, you're responsible for the rest of his life now. And
That's
you're gonna
right.
select a fucking good person. Like, that's why you get doxxed, you idiot.
Yep.
That's exactly why you're getting doxxed. So how about this? Take the rogue pizzas because number one, I'll take a rogue pizza. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and who the fuck would you rather have somebody knock on your door and walk in but go boogie woogie? I'm a fucking hater. Or are you
Well,
gonna have knock knock? Here's an AK-47.
that's right. But I do believe that Chantal does have a stalker, but the stalker is her own personality disorder, and she could never outrun that. And no, like this chat has said time and time again, no matter where she goes, there she is. She can go to any country she wants to, but she can't escape her own self. And
Yeah, that's
because of
true.
that, she'll never be happy. She will be miserable. She was never going to work on her mental health in a way that will bring about actual change. So this is it. She is her own stalker, and it's a shame. And it led her
I,
to this.
I agree. Like, she's brave like someone walking into traffic. Exactly. And
Yeah.
monkey said a good thing too. Their stalker has a deflection. Like, she's like a baby reindeer. It's like she's projecting her own self, right?
Yeah.
Um. Oh, but they don't pay for them. She has to. Oh, really? She'd pay for them anyway, so fuck it. Doesn't matter. She's probably like, oh my god, they didn't get any olives. Fucking trolls.
The olives are so creamy in Syria.
Dude,
The tree the tree pickles
Kuwait
them.
olives are fucking shit
Yeah.
compared
In Syria,
to
the olives on the trees come pre-pickled. Haters.
yeah, don't guys, do some fucking research. God, I've been here for 6 days. I know everything. Fuck.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? Exactly.
Miss T makes the best point. She is the issue everywhere. Chantal is always the common denominator
A
in any
1000%.
situation.
Yeah. And yeah, see, cowboy dog, thank you for recognizing your jealousy. I'm often blinded by my jealousy. I know that's often bingo's jealousy
I
bubbles to the
admit it
surface.
that we
Yeah,
cover that part in therapy. I could admit it now. I'm not better. I'm
yeah,
not cured, but I
exactly.
could admit that I have the problem of jealousy.
They grow in jars, Lullaby says. Like, don't, duh, they grow in jars.
They are already in the jars.
Yeah. Yeah, and she
Italian and
takes
Greek
some.
olives are it. Yeah, as an Italian, I'm very biased. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, exactly. The best olives are the bestest. Yeah. She takes Salah's word as law with no research. That's exactly true. Like, she
Yes.
has no idea what she's signing. She has no idea what she's doing. Like, do you know what I mean? There's just like, why can you take this one? I mean, dude, but she probably has a bit of guilt. Like, like the reason that she's doing this stuff and keeping her fucking mouth shut is because if she wants to keep up this fucking lie and have a tic tac that gets her water,
Hmm.
then she needs to, she did ruin his fucking life. Inadvertently, she did. If she'd never met him, he'd still be in Kuwait.
Yeah, and that's he wanted to be a romance scammer. He fucked around and he found out with the wrong one.
And like Cowboy Dog said, like, it's in Cowboy Dog's lives. If anybody, please sub to Cowboy Dog
Yes,
and
please.
listen to her lives. Like, she's like, he's uglied out and aged out
Hmm.
of being an efficient scammer now, right? He's like,
Yes.
it's like gold diggers only have a certain amount of life before they are aged out, right? And
Yes.
and that's the same for him. So he's kind of stuck with this person now. Whether
Mm-hmm.
he, and like she's saying, it doesn't matter how many years it takes, and that sunken cost fallacy, if he can spend the last 30 years of his life here in Canada, which he doesn't seem to fucking realize that his shitty attitude would have him jerseyed on the fucking street, but
Yeah.
whatever. Like, this ain't fucking, like, this is the Tundra Dome, bitch. We
Mm-hmm.
fucking, like, this is the North America is the Wild West, okay? Like, and when it comes to a lot of shit, your fucking shitty attitude ain't gonna go far. You'll be
Absolutely.
you'll be sitting in an echo chamber like the gingivitis donkey with your 7 viewers and trying to get her to make money. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's what's gonna happen because nobody's gonna like it when you show up here.
That's right.
Nobody's gonna like it.
That's right.
I don't even think the sleazers would be happy about that, to be honest. If he
No.
started like, what is he going to do here? Is he going to come and benefit being here? No, he's going to get benefited by being here. But
And she
the good
continues to
thing,
just platform the absolute worst men that she can find. It's it's a
1,000%.
talent.
Yeah, she she just has this fucking stable of fucking perverts, and that's just the way it is. But you got to understand. I can imagine that's the only people that are really going to associate with her. Like I've
Sure.
been talking to Bingo about my buddy. Um, and I'm like, I don't think she would even know what to fucking do if she met my buddy. She,
Well, other
I,
than fall over.
yeah, or slug trail under her abaya. Like, yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I
But
was
like,
so afraid you were going to say slug trail. The worst mental image gets conjured in my brain every time, and I just feel sick.
because if in the Pacific Northwest, there's these black slugs that we have. And so if she was in a full abaya and she's slug trailing
Oh
up in
my
the truck,
God.
because that's exactly what I imagine if she'd meet my buddy. And
Yeah,
I've
and
shown pictures.
I've seen pictures of your buddy, and I Chantal would be rendered unable to speak. I think for a while because your buddy looks like my Mr. Bingo.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
and my Mr. Bingo is the handsomest man for real.
yeah, yes, because I've seen pictures. And like,
Yeah.
and so when I look and I'm like, does she even have any idea what it is like to meet like the man that she thinks Scatbot is, right?
Hmm. Well, and this is
Like,
someone who thought that Natter was the hottest man on earth, and he looks like a praying mantis that got smacked with a baseball bat.
oh, dude, the
Ugh.
slug. Yeah, see, everybody slug trails. Yeah, yeah, like snail trails, right? Mental picture, man. Paper clips, paper clips.
Paper clips.
Yeah, exactly. Bad goose. Yeah, sorry, but but that's sorry, guys. Paper clips in the chat. The but that's the thing is that she has this idea of what she draws up of what, and then she just even if she sees one thing in a month, oh, I can associate that with this idealized picture of what I think he is.
Hmm.
Whereas the people like when I'm talking like the dudes that I know are exactly what she thinks dudes are supposed to be.
Yeah,
Like they like I mean legit, my buddy could fall the trees, make the boards, and build the fucking house. Like
that's right.
and that's not even there's not I that they live in their houses. Do you know what I mean? Like that's the idea. So like when she thinks that oh he's ever so handy and he's ever so good at all this shit and he has no idea what the fuck he's doing, that's why he's stressing out because he's dumping all of his money into this stuff. It's got to work, right?
That's right.
Because he doesn't know how to do it. Whereas somebody,
Straight.
the people that yeah,
Yeah,
like the guy that she thinks he is should just have it fixed.
that's right. Right to jail, invisible nobody. Right to jail with you right now. Get out.
Yeah, we all remember the chewed up Tic Tac.
Yes.
Yeah,
How can we forget?
mangled shrimp. Yeah, exactly.
I think that was post Chantal, that picture. I think she got hungry. She wanted a snack.
That's
I think that's why it is the way it is. And that's all I'll
no,
say.
no Simpsons donut equals that for punishment. The the Look at Enola wrote. See, and everybody hashtag justice for Sprite. Look at that. You think what? Huh? See what Enola said?
Oh,
Oh, you guys
I
with
am
your
slightly.
dusty vaginas, mocking chins, juicy oozy natural response to the hottie. Definitely has a job that it's sad. See, we're all, and you think I'm bad? You think I'm bad? Listen to her.
Yes,
Listen to
yes.
Enola.
Well, Enola is on the right side of justice, which is for Spider. So I agree with Enola. Mudflicker, absolutely. And we won't spend a lot of time on him because he's not worth it. But yeah, I don't understand how that happened with Dee Dee, and it's mind-boggling.
And how long it lasted. Like
It's still going.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, Yelly me, I can't believe he thought sending that pic was a good idea.
Hey,
right?
Yelly
Or
me.
the one with the cigarette and the fucking hammer foot.
Oh, that's
on
so
the bed.
funny. That is so funny.
Like, I'm like, that's supposed to be hot. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like,
Nothing says hot like a hammer toe and a stinky cigarette.
Like, oh my god!
Did you see that she says that cigarettes are 50 cents a pack there? So she's been smoking again. Really good idea, Chantal. That's going to be so good for your pulmonary embolisms.
And your asthma, and and your enlarged heart, and your liver, and your kidneys, filtering it all out.
That's
Good
right.
job.
Another one for jail. Camp straight to jail. Right to jail for you. Foodie's Nunu will be pulling apart like a peanut. Get out! Get out!
Oh, I fucking see the use of fucking adjectives in this fucking chat is amazing.
This
I
is
love
why.
it.
This is part of why we're not monetized. We're just here flirting with you and having fun.
Girl, please, camps, get out now. Fucking yeah, exactly.
Right to jail right away.
Yeah, and that's if you got to remember that you got to get the fupa balls are going to be stuck to it as well, right? So you've got layers.
God. And she's so sweaty already.
But she doesn't have, guys. You know what, guys? I'm really starting to recognize the jealousy. I think I know what she's talking about. She doesn't have a stinky gene, right?
Oh,
She doesn't
yeah.
smell.
Thanks for reminding us. No earwax, no stinky gene. Yes.
No, that's right. I mean, come on. She can sweat and sweat and sweat. Everything's fine. There's definitely no abrasion going on with all the sand everywhere. Everything's fine.
Oh my god. Just then
It's
the parasites
exfoliant.
in the sand.
It's natural exfoliant, everybody. It's fine.
Oh.
You're jealous. You just wish I hate it here.
Anastasia, me too.
I hate it here right now. I think we all hate it here right now.
We all really hate it here right now. Yes, Sonola. She is getting into her bread making phase, and she's getting it right from her fupa. She's making a starter dough like we did during the pandemic from the rolls. Guys, I am losing my mind at the moment, and I can't handle this.
Abby Cat, where does the sourdough where does the constant diarrhea come in? Yeah, exactly. Don't forget the deep ass.
Oh,
God, remember when she said deep ass? Oh God,
I do.
And when she
look at these.
when she talked about her fat girl problems, and she said, I have a really big backside, a really big butt, and my cheeks are really compressed.
Oh my God.
So toilet paper tends to get stuck.
Oh.
And when she was talking about the lovers picking the dingleberries out, when she was
I forgot the term sourdough starter. We're far enough away from the pandemic now that I forgot. Thank you very much, Emma. I had a sourdough starter, and it was called Zach Della Rocha from Rage Against the Machine.
Abby Cat sprinkles holy water in chat.
Oh no, the whole chat. We are just turning our audience away. This is terrible. Hey, we made it to 2 live episodes. That's better than Chantal could do. So if this is the last one ever, it was really fun while it lasted.
Oh, and like, and the like the hair on those factories. Yeah, exactly. You can cut the hair off. Oh God, the pizza dough. See, Misty. See, it's not just us. It's not just us. Paper clips.
I'm sorry, Joanne. I'm sorry we ruined your nap. Oh, Bready White is a great name for a sourdough starter, Disco P.
You guys are the best.
This chat's amazing.
Oh,
We're so off the rails right now. I apologize.
oh, geez. It's hey, man. But that's the thing, right? This is like if we sit and really like there's so many chats and so many people going in this and this everything is so kind of the algorithms really rolling right now, right?
Hmm.
So like we can all talk about the serious stuff all the time and whatever, but at the end of the day, this fucking this idiot is just making bad fucking choices. We might as well laugh at it.
Yeah, we have to. We
We have
really
to.
have to laugh.
I cannot carry this shit with me. I can't carry worry. I can't carry all that stuff with me all the time, or the weight of the world will be on my shoulders constantly. There's so
Exactly.
many people in this world that actually need the help. If anybody
Hmm.
does ever want to help, like anything to do with what's going on with Syria, there like I was saying before, there's so many international like recognized ways to donate to anything to help Syria. Do it that way. Don't do
Absolutely.
anything through YouTube. Don't do anything through anybody's personal stuff. Just
Absolutely. Off the top
all
of my
that
head,
money.
Habitat for Humanity is a
Yeah,
fantastic one.
yeah, exactly. So many things like that, right? Any kind of humanitarian efforts for anybody that are in that are dealing with being displaced from their homes and all of this kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Just please, like, donate there and don't let this idiot be the singular. Like, don't. She's so myopic that like and so deluded and thinking she's living in some fucking personalized set for herself.
Hmm.
Like, we have to remember she is irrelevant with what's going on in Syria. She wants to
Absolutely.
downplay it, but she's absolutely irrelevant. And so if anybody wants to help or really get serious about stuff with it, please just go to international, like, there's, I mean, you could Google like where you can donate if you want to
Yeah,
and be able to help.
Disco P just said in the chat, Launch Good has teams on the ground in Syria. Thank you very much for letting us
There we
know.
go. Thank you. Thank you. And
Doctors
that's the
Without
thing.
Borders, Iron Chef,
Yeah,
thank you. Another great one.
thank you. Exactly. And so things like that, right? Like, don't, like, we have to laugh at this idiot because she's so stupid. Like, she's so dumb. Like, how can
Hmm.
you not just like, there's got to be a point in time where we can just, everybody points at and goes, do you see that stupid person over there? Hey, do you guys see? Yeah, I know. I see it too. Like,
Goose, can I
like
ask
there's
you
a point.
if you let's say hypothetically you saw Chantal, what would be the first two very specific words you would say to her?
To Chantal and for real life.
Hmm.
Hey, stupid.
Thank
That's
you.
the first thing.
She did it. Thank you so much.
I would definitely do. Those are the things that I would love. Oh my God, it's like a thing I think about sometimes when I'm talking about her. It's like I would love to just see her in fucking for real walking around with that fucking thing shoved up on her tits, staring at herself as she's waddling along.
Yes.
And I just walk by, like, because I can. I mean, I might look like a blur to her how fast I can walk compared to her.
That's
Just
right.
walk past and go, "Hey, stupid," and just watch the fucking color drain out of her face because I feel like that's what would happen if she saw me in for real. I really,
Absolutely.
I really do think so.
100%. Do you see all the hey stupids in chat?
Hey, stupid. Yeah, exactly. I think if I said that to her in real life, I would even stop, talk to her, nothing, just say that and see what happens. Because,
She would shit her pants.
well, she's gonna. That's a given.
Into that anyway.
She's already shit her pants twice today, probably.
Oh,
And
and he's loving every second of it.
and she would burrow into the ground. I bet. Yeah, she'd cry. Yeah. And how many times do you think she sharded her abaya since she's been there? And now she's got to wash it in the sink. So do you think that a
Ugh.
shitty shardy awning is sitting in the sink getting washed?
And
Like,
she's wondering why the apartment smells and the toilet smells and everything smells. It's you, you are the producer of the smells, Chantal.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Chicken Pickle does have good nicknames. She really does. Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh no, we're talking about poop again. We have to pivot. We just keep traumatizing chat today. And yeah, Abby Cat said it. I'm forming trauma bonds. That's what I'm doing. It's psychological warfare. And you're all hypnotized now. So thank you very much for being here.
I can't. Yeah, I think it's great. I don't know what time we're getting at here, but I think I have to go. I feel like
We're
my overlord meter is starting to go off. So
Yeah,
I feel
we're
like
just about at 2 hours here, and which is usually around the time we wrap. We wrap up, so let's do that. And there will be we do have pre-recorded stuff that has been recorded. It just has to be chopped down and edited. So please stay tuned. For my personal channel, people have been asking. Yes, I am working on stuff. It's taking quite a long time, but it's going to be a different type of video, and it's going to be. I hope to make it wackier than any other video I've done.
yeah. Oh, and yes, absolutely. And like really, there for a long time there, what could you do? She had fans going
Yeah.
into that. Like I mean, her audio sucked so bad for like a month. Like, what are you guys
Absolutely.
really going to be able to cut when you're doing things like you do, right? Like, it's going to
That's
be
right.
so hard to do. And then I believe everybody's talking about it. Like, I agree with everybody, really, when they're talking about what's going on. So, for flirps and stuff, we're doing it here on Wednesdays. Like she was saying, we doing
Yes.
recorded stuff as well. Because,
On Wednesdays, we every Wednesday we will learn a live flirp, and there will be times we'll do surprise lives.
yeah, absolutely. And it's just for me myself, like the only reason I made the 50-meter one is because I think she's so unaware of what 50 meters is, and I wanted other people to know, like, dude, this is the reality that she's living in, is
Hmm.
that distance. So like we have to remember that, like, she is just a dissociated idiot that has put herself in there for no good reason other than to rescue the cat. As far as I'm concerned, I would have dipped in, grabbed that cat, and got the fuck out of there. That's what I would have done.
That's
There's
right.
no way I would have hung around at all. And
Absolutely.
but when it comes to that kind of stuff, just remember, guys, it's not our damage.
We're here
And
to laugh
just have,
together as a
yeah,
community.
absolutely. So have fun with it all, and we'll definitely be seeing you around in the chats and in the comments and stuff, guys.
Yes, thank you
So
so much. Thank you, Goose, for being the best co-host ever.
oh, just I can't. It's just awesome talking to you all the time. So it's all good. This is
Thank
I
you.
think it's just fun, and
I'm so
and
glad we did
everybody in
this.
chat. Thank you again for coming by,
Yes,
and
thank you so much.
yeah, we'll see you guys later. Be well and know that you're all appreciated.
Take care.
Awesome. Have a good one, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.